I would say that every person who's designing a voice application is a writer of a kind, right? Because when you're designing a voice application, it has to act like a human being. It needs to have a personality. It needs to have a character of its own. And who better can design characters than writers and directors, right? Who brew stories. So you need to become a writer. You need to become a person who can design these characters and make sure that the voice application stays true to the character. So you can't be all hilarious in the start and then get very boring at the end. You need to maintain that wit, you need to maintain that humor and sarcasm. Also, you need to be very surprising, right? So if for every question that I don't understand, I give the same response to you, I would be termed as a very boring person. I mean, for every question that you ask which is beyond my knowledge, if I say, I don't know, I'll try to find out and let you know. It's very monotonous and it's very robotic in nature, and that's exactly what we need to avoid. There will be questions, there will be thousands of questions which your voice application is not trained to understand. So when you're designing this application, this is a very useful tip for all the Alexa and Google developers over there. Make sure that you use an array of responses which are synonymous but are phrased differently. So it can be something like, sorry, I don't know the answer at this point of time, or let me get back to you, and maybe a 5 or 6 more responses which are selected randomly and then given back to the user. So in the series of the next few videos that we are going to post on our channel, we are going to give more tips and more tricks about how to deal with building a voice application. We as a team have been in this industry for almost 2 years and we've explored every bit of it. We know what are the skills that work well, what are the skills that don't work well. We know how to make sure that your voice application can stand out from the rest of them. There are 80,000 Alexa skills on the skill store, but hardly even 100 or 200 are so popular that everybody uses them, right? So yeah, so I think this is a huge industry which has immense potential, and we are just touching the surface of it right now. So VoiceQube is again very much intended. We have the intent and we have the discipline and dedication to really solve real world problems for which voice is a solution and for which human computer interaction is a solution. If you have any use cases that you think can be solved by voice, we would love to hear them. And for all the voice designers or conversation designers or Alexa skill developers, if you have any questions regarding how to make your skill better, how to make your skill more consumer oriented, and how do you surprise your consumers or your users on a regular basis, you can post your questions in the comment section, and you can always shoot me an email, and we are happy to answer all these questions on video again. So this is it for today, and we'll keep in touch.